As a reward for seizing this area, you got 1,800 gold. 10 strategy resources? Capture regions on the war map to acquire strategy resources. Strategy resources are required for using strategies during the main quest of each chapter. Any leftover strategy resources will not carry over to the next chapter. Yo, I'm loving this. This seems really awesome. This setup they have for like doing like territory capture.
The Imperial army has invaded Burgundy and will reach Garreg Mach within the month.
Don't interrupt me ever again, Seteth. How dare you? I work on YouTube Discovery and agree it's a bummer. Pretty tough to account for. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? There's only so much you can do. What do you mean when you say you work on YouTube Discovery? What does that entail? What does that mean? I'm very interested. Wolf Paladin, welcome to stream. Emperor Beta as well. Boy Wonder. Glad to have you all. Anyone else in chat? Anyone lurking?
With no way to stop their advance, we must ready ourselves for a siege.
We sent the bulk of the knights away last month, after the Western Church occupied one of our sacred sites. The forces that remain are thin at best. How are we to hold the monastery with such short-handed numbers?
You won't?
It is possible the Empire orchestrated that entire incident to bleed off our strength.
Get played. Discovery is the recommender system. Anything that shows up that isn't just a search. Homepage, watch next, etc. Oh, dude, that's so neat. That's really cool.
Look at how thoroughly information about it was buried, and how quickly the Empire invaded after declaring war. It all feels carefully calculated.
I would not put it past them. If they bring war to our doorstep, they will want us on the worst footing possible. If the tides turn against us, we may have to abandon Garreg Mach.
Never!
Edelgard is already using the Southern Church to erode our legitimacy. And now she has the gall to try and remove us by force? There can be no mercy for tyrants. So help me, I would like to put her entire army to the sword myself.
Is it truly too late to prevent bloodshed, Lady Rhea?
We're Warflame.
Edelgard must have her reasons for doing this.
If so, they elude me. The woman seems to consider our church's very existence an abomination. Yet she has gone to the trouble of reviving the Southern Church, which implies she does not mean to destroy the faith outright. Perhaps Garreg Mach is the true prize she seeks, or worse. This entire invasion could merely be a precursor to conquering all of Fódlan.
Her purpose matters not. Our charge is to defend the monastery at all costs. I took an oath. I swore I would never again suffer the boots of thieves to sully this land.
Rhea.
It is a low form of comedy we find ourselves engaged in this day. To think the descendants of their empire will be the first to invade Garreg Mach.
All the more reason to prevent it. I care not if we shared blood countless generations ago. I will not permit anyone to defile Mother's resting place.
Yo, Nero, welcome to stream. How's it going? Complete a side quest to unlock surveying spots in that region. Survey them to receive all kinds of rewards. Types of surveying spots and rewards. Simply visiting the spot grants the reward. You must pay to receive the reward. Your choices determine the reward. Conditions must be met in order to survey the spot. This is very interesting. Okay, I want whatever this gift thing is. I have 10 survey points, right? A civilian who was unharmed wants to thank you somehow. I owe you my life. Take this as a token of my gratitude. A floral adornment. Did that use survey points? I don't know. A stronghold that was captured in a previous battle. You found some hidden treasure within a crumbled wall. I seem to just be getting these. I don't know if I'm losing points. An abandoned house. It seems the residents fled somewhere. They left some useful items behind. Crude building materials times 10. You've earned rewards for surveying the regions you've captured. Return to camp to claim them. Okay. It's going really good. Good to hear it, Nero.
Do you have a moment?
May I have a word, Rogue? What's up, Monica? Truth be told, we don't have enough hands to help with the army's less urgent tasks.
Could you do something for
We're
me?
asking around for volunteers, but I would greatly appreciate it if you pitched in as well. Go and visit the Chore Master when you want to volunteer. Yes, the Chore Master. I love to hear the word chore. It definitely makes me want to do whatever that person wants of me. Also, it looks like, I think that's Edelgard's blue dot in there. She might have some new dialogue for us. I looked at your Xenoblade 1 videos. I didn't see the link for the spreadsheet. Oh, I was supposed to put that in the first video and I forgot. It's in the Discord. If you're part of my Discord, it's pinned in the video games chat. I need to go put that at least in the first Xenoblade video. I keep forgetting. I don't know why I didn't just put that spreadsheet linked in the description of every video of that playthrough. I really should have. I don't know why I didn't. I do that for every other series, but for some reason I just didn't do it in Xenoblade 1. I think Xenoblade 1 was the first time I had a spreadsheet like that, so I just didn't do it back then. And then when I did more spreadsheet playthroughs, I was like, I should start putting these in the description. Yeah, if you type !Discord in chat, it'll give you an invite to the Discord you can join. Our objective is Garreg Mach, the headquarters of our enemy. I know you were a student there, if only for a short while. It was really short. But even if you feel some reservations, I need you to face this with everything you have. Do a little chest thumping.
Right on.
I was barely there long enough for it to register. Don't worry, I'll do what needs to be done. A reassuring attitude. Let's hope this battle goes a long way towards settling a great many things. Indeed, indeed. So what we got going on over here with the Chore Master? What's all that about? What's all this then? I'm looking for volunteers to help around the camp. We all need to chip in to make life here as pleasant as possible. You can volunteer around camp alongside 2 allies to raise support points and morale. There are many different volunteer tasks, and your allies have their own strengths and weaknesses regarding them. Choose a volunteer. Oh, okay, so it's like in 3 Houses where you would have someone, like, you would have 2 characters, like, do some kind of random chore, and it would, like, raise their class points on something, or, like, their weapon affinity on something, as well as give more affinity between them. Okay. Choose a volunteer task that your allies are ideal for, and you'll likely receive a higher rank and in turn more support points. Of the activities, volunteering allows allies besides yourself to gain the most support points with one another. You'll receive renown as a reward and gift items if you achieve the highest rank. Nice, nice.
Care to make yourself useful?
Care for the horses, manage the pantry, maintain equipment, organize documents, run a street stall? Neat. Let's do organize documents with Edelgard and Monica. Start the task with Edelgard and Monica helping you? Oh, it's me plus them. Okay. Interesting.
I've got nothing to worry about with the 2 of you on the job.
Would you care to join me for tea once we're finished, Your Majesty?
That sounds lovely. Let's quicken our pace so we have more time to enjoy it.
Nice! Got more bonds. Oh, and it built up... That's normally the bar that you get to do for instruction in 3 Houses. Interesting. Imagine making the Emperor do chores. Well, you know, everyone's got to pull their weight. You obtained 1 renown. Morale. Interactions and gifts can boost an ally's morale. The more full the morale gauge, the more damage they deal to enemies. Oh, okay. If a unit's HP reaches 0 during battle, their morale will go down 1 tier. Progressing to the next chapter will reset morale to its initial state. Well, if a unit's HP reaches 0, they frigging die. So, when you volunteer, you'll receive renown based on your results. Renown can be exchanged in your personal quarters for all sorts of items. Cool. Oh yeah, I remember that you could like turn in renown bit. I remember that.
Yay!
I see you finished everything. Thanks so much. I bet you're tired after all that work. Why not take a break at the mess hall?
Oh.
In that case, allow me to accompany you. I'm feeling rather peckish myself. You've been a mercenary for quite some time, correct? Do you have any particular preference when it comes to army meals? I usually make my own food.
What?
How fascinating. I absolutely must try one of your culinary creations. Ah, they're gonna teach me about making food now, okay. Worry not, the army has ingredients you can use. Ah, a lot of fish. And turnips. Cook a meal for an ally. Okay, cool. I'm liking this a lot. We provide food for everyone in the army here. Feel free to bring in ingredients and make your own meals. In the mess hall, you can cook for your allies and eat with them. You can increase the dishes available through the facility effects and by acquiring recipes. Each dish comes with unique meal effects. They apply to all allies, stay in effect until the end of the current chapter, stack with other meal effects. Okay, cool, cool. You can select 2 meal companions. Their morale and support points will increase. Your allies have their own preferences when it comes to food. Serving them a favorite dish will increase the support points gained. Dishes are also given a cooking rank based on how well they are prepared. The higher the rank, the more support points you will receive.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Hunger is the true enemy, I agree. Awakening Gauge fills faster? I love that. Well, let's do Ferdinand and Petra here. Behold my skills. Great.
Solid, solid.
No. Did you really? Oh, you did. This is my absolute favorite. Thank you.
Ferdinand, you're the one who gave me these ingredients.
This surprise pleases me. How did you know I would have enjoyment of this?
Let's go. Look at that morale. Love to see it. Ah, yes, activity points. Spending time with your allies consumes activity points. Activity points are automatically refilled to the max at the start of a new chapter. You may also gain activity points by capturing regions and surveying spots on the war map. Oh, that's really good. Dude, I love how they have this set up.
Impressive.
It's so very good. I'm loving this. I'm astounded you cooked this extraordinary meal with those ingredients and using such humble tools. It would be a lovely gesture if you cooked for the others as well. Exchanging gifts with trusted friends is quite wonderful, would you not agree?
By the way,
If I recall, you acquired some trinkets on the battlefield. Perhaps you could give them to someone as a gift. That's true. Maybe I should give something to Edelgard? You can give gifts to allies in camp to raise support points and morale. Allies have preferences when it comes to gifts. Giving them a gift they like will naturally grant more points. Gifts are mainly purchased from the item shop. Earning support points to strengthen bonds between allies will trigger support conversations. Viewing support conversations raises the support level. You can view support conversations by selecting the appropriate command after talking to an ally or by selecting support info from the pause menu. Very, very good. New support conversation available. You'll love to see it. All right. What is this support that we have right now? Oh, it's us and Petra. Okay. And it looks like it's already building up. I like how... Oh, wait.
Hey there, Petra. Off the train? I'll join you.
I didn't realize that I selected the thing to view the thing. I thought I would have to go find and talk to Petra first. I think she was standing right next to me anyway. But I was going to say, I love how it shows the support ranks. It shows, like, the color filling in on the C, B, and the A to show you, like, how deep into it you are. I absolutely love it.
That would give me much joy. An opponent with toughness will keep me upon my toes.
You mean me? Nah, you're way tougher than I am. Also, aren't you a queen now? I didn't realize dawn to dusk training was part of the Brigid Royal Regiment.
I have not become queen yet, but there is an understanding that it will happen. And yes, in Brigid, royalty must have knowledge of fighting. I mean, we must know how to fight. To be leading our people, a ruler must have more strength than any other. They must be the hardest to kill. My people are expecting this of me.
So, it's the toughest person calling the shots, huh? I love it. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
This is how it is meant to be working. But such things do not always go with smoothness. Mercenaries are always seeking strength too, correct?
Yeah.
That's true. A merc lives and dies by the sword. If you're not better than the next opponent you face, they'll be the last one you face.
Yes. Dying is without productivity. But it gives me surprise that you do not avoid jobs of danger. A queen must be facing any wolf who comes to her door. But you can have pickiness when selecting fights.
Depends on how much food you can put on the table that week. Most of us mercs barely scrape by hand to mouth. End of the day, it's just business. Some mercs will take the coin and blow town, and some employers are more than happy to hang us all out to dry. I guess you don't have a lot of sellswords in Brigid, huh?
Correct. We do not require the selling of swords. In Brigid, everyone is a hunter. Everyone is a fisher. Everyone is a warrior. There is no need to be hiring, or to be hired.
That's neat.
That sounds incredible. In a place like that, nobody'd have to risk their life just to get a bite to eat.
Your words give me great happiness. I will always be full of pride for Bridget.
Petra and Rogue have attained support level C. Alright, we got to rank C with Petra pretty quick there. Pretty quick. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. What is this little symbol next to Hubert? Manuela has it too. Why do they have that little symbol? I don't know what that means. Gaining support points will deepen bonds between allies and raise their support level. When a support conversation is available, viewing it will raise the support level for those units. A higher support level will lead to beneficial effects when assigning that unit as your adjutant. While assigned as an adjutant, the adjutant attack gauge feels quicker, guard gauge feels quicker, partner specials will be more powerful. Unique support and tactical abilities will be shared. No support level, no sharing. C, B, and A up to level 1, 2, and 3. Cool, cool. They explain it soon? Alright, cool. Very good. That works for me. I don't know why, but this area music as we're running around in the camp really reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Specifically Dream Drop Distance for some reason. I think it really makes me think of, Traverse Town for some reason. Intermediate seal, don't mind if I do. Thank you. We should look at trying to, class up some of our characters. Hello, Rogue, can I help you? I'm here to give you a gift. This floral adornment. Appreciated by most ladies and those who like gardening. I don't know how I feel about gardening, but you are a lady. Likes talented individuals, debating historical viewpoints and strategies, nature, beautiful scenery. Nature? That could be a form of gardening. Like, if you like nature, you're probably down with gardening. Dislikes outdated values, crests, rats, chains, swimming, losing control. Dislikes swimming?
I appreciate this.
Let's go. You don't currently have any gifts you can give. Yep, that was all I got. And then I can view your support stuff. Oh wait, do we actually have a support with you ready to go?
No, I don't believe I ever asked your feelings about this war. On the surface, it must seem as though we took Fódlan's fragile piece in our hand and shattered it into 1,000 pieces.
What, is it deep conversation time now? Where'd that come from?
It's merely that we've never discussed the matter, and you are in a fairly unique position amidst this all. I thought you might be able to provide some perspective on how an outsider views the actions Adrestia has taken.
I work for the Empire. Like, I'm gonna try and stay neutral here.
I don't know. Don't think I really feel too strongly one way or the other.
You have nothing to say. Nothing at all?
That's how it goes when you're a merc. War, peace, doesn't matter. My job's the same either way. It's just money in, blade out. All there is to it.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
It's like you said, I'm in a unique position here.
Meaning you would have answered differently were you not a mercenary.
Yeah. If I was a farmer, for example, I'd be hounding you day and night to end the war. Sure, you say you're gonna bring this bright and beautiful future, but am I really gonna suffer for years, maybe even decades, waiting for it?
No, only 5. We have a very strict 5-year war policy. This war cannot go longer than 5 years. It's against the law.
The stuff you're doing now, enlisting my farmhands, trampling my fields, destroying my crops, just doesn't make it worth the wait. But you know the toll it's taking on your people, yet you choose to press on with the war anyway. So you've got to have a good reason, right?
Dude, it's insane. Like, it's so nice playing this Fire Emblem game, and the character that you control, like the character avatar, actually has a personality and whatnot. I love it. Dude, I love Shez so much more than Byleth right now, just because he actually has a character to him.
Yes, of course. You certainly don't mince words. Is it the years of mercenary work that made you this way, or have you always been like this?
You know, it's just me.
Pretty sure it's who I am. It was just me and my mom growing up, you see. We lived in a village, but for whatever reason, she liked to keep to herself. So, I guess it rubbed off on me. I learned pretty quick not to get attached.
Is that so? I would be interested to hear more.
Trust me, it's not as interesting as it sounds.
Who says it has to be? Interesting or not, I'll have you tell me one of these days.
If you say so. Just promise not to freak out when you realize how boring I am, okay?
Do I seem like the type of person to freak out about such a thing? Perhaps don't answer that.
Hey, level C, let's go. Well, that sure kept me busy. Maybe we should head out to the next battle soon. Dude, I really like Rogue, aka Shez, so far. It's so nice to actually have some character to the character you're playing. I wasn't expecting it, given, you know, that's not how Three Houses was. Very, very good stuff. All right, what am I looking for now? I guess we're just gonna go do the next fights? Probably?